Hey there, and thanks so much for joining us for this special YSN report. I'm Brandon Shope with your headlines. Let's get right to the news. First up here on NHCS TV, with school out and everyone having to stay home due to COVID-19, teachers from all around the nation are coming together through social distancing to make sure students know they care about them and that they miss them. A caravan of teachers over at Blair Elementary recently joined in on that, and I got to ride along. Here's a little bit more about that story.
People have decorated their cars with "We miss you" and social distancing and Blair hugs and lots of love, and all the teachers have got balloons on their cards and streamers and posters and with painted windows.
I think it's amazing. I mean, it's really thoughtful that they think about that much of the morale for the kids, and that, you know, the kids being stuck at home, they could use the morale boost and taking the time out, and especially something like that where it takes quite a bit of coordination because there are still people out driving. So it's really thoughtful and very nice that they wanted to do that to make everybody happy for all the teachers they miss.
We just love and miss everybody. Students, we love you.
Well, working from home and going to school from home, it's a brand new thing for a lot of people right now, and everyone around the nation's having to learn to adapt to it. I want to let you know that the folks over at NHCS Technology, the technology folks, they've really stepped up big time to help make sure students have the right tools and basically everything that they'll need technology-wise to get the schoolwork done. Here's some photos from Hoggard High School's recent laptop distribution over at Hoggard, and Williston Middle also gave out iPads on Thursday. Now, officials from schools are continuing to work to make sure students have what they need to be successful. Also, keep in mind, Charter Communications is offering free Spectrum internet service to families who have students that need it. And for more info right now, you can go ahead and check out the website. It's nhcs.net. Up next, NHCS is distributing meals to students throughout the county, and we're utilizing bus drivers to help make those deliveries. It's all part of the Child Nutrition Department's Grab and Go service. Pretty cool. We were out there the other day, and here's some more information about that program. NHCS staff are working hard around the clock to make sure students around the county stay fed. During school closures due to COVID-19, the district will be offering free breakfast and hot lunch meals to children 18 years old and under. On Wednesday, crews were out at Wrightsboro Elementary putting together lunches and passing them out. Buses were also stocked up and sent out for meal delivery.
To really create a more sustainable program for everyone, we decided to expand our meals service, and starting this week we opened up additional sites. We now have 20 school sites, and we started delivering meals to 48 different bus stops using the drivers in our school buses.
Good morning, ma'am.
Consequently, our meals jumped up again. We're serving about 6,000 meals a day.
Bilingual family liaisons are on the buses that deliver to help with translation as well. To learn more about the curbside grab-and-go meals and the deliveries, please visit nhcs.net. We also have a full list of meal service sites. Mr. Michael Araceli, he's the music teacher over there at Ogden Elementary School, and he's going above and beyond to make sure his students know that he cares about them, and also to make sure they have everything they need to be successful in his music class. He's got some pretty cool, really fun and interactive YouTube videos up right now for both students and parents. Michael is here with me right now via Zoom. And Michael, first off, thanks so much for joining me today. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with us here. Now, I've seen your YouTube videos. They're pretty awesome, by the way. And, just tell me a little bit about exactly, what you're doing to help spread some hope and joy for NHCS students. Also, I know you're doing some really unique things with the costumes and dogs even in some of those videos. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
For me, I'm just hoping that I can bring them some music, some fun, some education and entertainment as well, because I know everybody's cooped up. I take my dogs out for walks a couple times a day, and hopefully kids are able to get outside as well. But when they're inside, and parents have got a lot on their plate right now, they need something fun, something educational, but also something that's low stress.
Okay, cool. Now, I know you've already been on ABC locally here in Wilmington, NBC, CBS, Fox. You're pretty well known right now here around the community. A lot of media attention coming your way just in the past few days, a lot of viewers there. Tell me a little bit more about, for the folks that haven't watched all of the videos, talk a little bit more specifically about what they will see, in those videos.
You'll find me talking to my dogs while I teach, because it's an authentic situation and everyone's at home. So they're going to have things going on around them all the time. I love to read with my students and to my students, and to create songs to go along with literature. And I love to play the piano, and I love to do things like put on crazy hats and costumes. So you're going to see stuff like this. Yeah. So I want them to be engaged and to have fun. And if I'm not afraid to make fun of myself and to be silly, and I want them to be joyful learners and silly as well.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much, Michael, for all that you do for New Hanover County Schools and our students. We really appreciate it. The Board of Education recently held their monthly meeting remotely this time due to COVID-19, of course. We've got the full story with this special report.
The New Hanover County Board of Education held an interim meeting on Tuesday, March 31st. Due to COVID-19, the meeting was the first of its kind. Board members connected from remote locations, while interim superintendent Dr. Burns and several senior staff members were at the Board of Education Center. The meeting opened with a special message from School Board Chair Lisa Eastep about the current pandemic facing our community and the world. Then things got underway with information. The only item was COVID-19 update. Dr. Burns gave an update of the school system's response and activities during the COVID-19 virus. After his update, 4 senior staff members updated how their divisions were responding. Dr. LaShawn Smith discussed instruction and accountability. Julie Varnum talked about student support services. Dawn Brinson gave an overview of technology. And Eddie Anderson discussed operations. Then, under new business, Dr. Burns presented a COVID-19 mandatory employee compensation plan. After the presentation and discussion, the plan was approved by the board. A budget work session was next on the agenda. Dr. Burns, along with senior staff member Mary Hazel Small, explained changes in the recommended budget for the 2020-21 school year due to the economic changes from COVID-19. The next scheduled Board of Education meeting is the regular board meeting for the month of April and will take place at 5:30 p.m. on Tuesday, April 14th. Due to COVID-19 restriction, board members will meet remotely and the board center will not be open to the public to attend. For call to the audience procedures, please check the school system's website at nhcs.net. Meetings will be broadcast live on NHCS TV, which airs on Spectrum Cable, Acwell TV, Roku, and streamed online at nhcstv.wordpress.net.
All right, thanks so much for that special report. Now, before we go today, we want to let you know that for traditional calendar, spring break is going to remain on April 6th through April 13th. Spring break remains unchanged also on all other calendars. Just make sure you keep that in mind. Also, earlier this week, April 1st was designated as the launch date for all school courses. We'll keep you updated on all the latest COVID-19 updates as well, right here on nhcs.net. You can find more information right there on our website. We'll keep you updated as well on Facebook, Twitter, all of our social media platforms, and of course YouTube, and right here on NHCS TV. You can catch us online and on Spectrum Cable Channel 5. I'm Brandon Shope. Be safe.